Sunlight exploded across the rooftop as the billionaire's wife shoved my head under the ice-cold water of the 12-foot aquarium. Guests gasped, then burst into laughter. Phones came out instantly. Right there, dripping wet, choking, tropical fish scattering behind the glass. She screamed for the entire rooftop to hear. Even an African girl needs a bath sometimes. That was the exact moment I realized. This wasn't my humiliation. It was the beginning of her end. My name is Ava Reynolds. I'm a 24-year-old black woman from America, and this is the true story of how one racist billionaire's wife tried to drown me in shame in broad daylight, and ended up drowning her entire empire instead. The Grand Meridian Hotel is the crown jewel of the city, 72 floors of pure luxury, and its rooftop is where the ultra-rich come to play. That Saturday, they were hosting the annual Whitmore Sunshine Charity Brunch, $25,000 a plate, supposedly to fund a new children's cancer wing. I was just a server. Simple black skirt, crisp white blouse, hair in a neat ponytail, invisible. That's exactly how they wanted us. Vanessa Whitmore, blonde, tanned, dripping in diamonds even at noon, had already knocked back 4 mimosas when her eyes locked on me. She looked at me the way some people look at dirt on their shoe. She whispered something to her friends. They smirked behind their Chanel sunglasses. The next thing I knew, she marched over, grabbed my hair, and shoved my entire head into the massive custom aquarium in the center of the rooftop. Tropical fish scattered in panic. Water poured over the marble like a flood. Then she screamed again, loud enough for every guest to hear. Even an African girl needs a bath sometimes. The rooftop exploded with laughter. Phones flashed. Security dragged me away, soaking wet, shaking, mascara running like black rivers down my face, while guests clapped like it was the best entertainment they'd paid for. At the service elevator, the manager didn't even look me in the eye. "You're fired," he said coldly. "Girls like you ruin high-class events. From now on, we only hire stylish, beautiful girls. Get out." I went home sobbing. The humiliation was unbearable. My mother was lying in the hospital with a severe spinal injury, and now I no longer had a paycheck to cover her bills. By 4 p.m., the video had 15 million views. Hashtag rooftop aquarium girl was trending worldwide. I thought my life was over, but the sun hadn't even set yet. A famous TikTok investigator zoomed in on the aquarium and recognized it immediately. 2 years earlier, that exact tank had been purchased with charity donations, specifically for therapeutic use in the children's cancer ward. Instead, Vanessa had kept it on her rooftop as a rich person toy. That one screenshot changed everything. Former employees came forward. Donors demanded audits. On Monday morning, FBI agents were storming the rooftop. The Whitmore Sunshine Foundation had raised $62 million over 5 years, and only 2% ever reached a single sick child. The rest funded private jets, Birkin bags, and a $12 million yacht ironically named tax write-off. 3 months later, the verdict came down. Richard Whitmore, 20 years. Vanessa Whitmore, 11 years. Everything seized. Mansions, cars, jewelry. Even that aquarium was finally delivered to the children's hospital where it belonged. And me? The same internet that once laughed at me raised $250,000 in 48 hours for my mother's surgery. I finished law school on a full scholarship, and today I own my own restaurant, a place where every human being is treated with respect, no matter what they look like. Last month, my team and I visited the cancer ward with donations. They gave us a hero's welcome. As I walked through the hallway, I saw a woman in an orange jumpsuit mopping the floor, part of her court-ordered community service. It was Vanessa. Hair messy, no makeup, no diamonds. Our eyes met for a second. She dropped her gaze and kept mopping. That day they tried to drown me in shame, but all they did was wash away my fear. Your lowest point isn't the end, it's the ignition. They can laugh, film, and fire you, but they can't take your power unless you surrender it. I turned their hate into my rise. You can too. Never forget, the best revenge isn't tearing them down, it's rising so high they have to look up to see you. Never humiliate someone in broad daylight, especially when your own sins are hiding in plain sight. The brighter the light, the faster the truth comes out, and karma always makes sure the whole world is watching. If this rooftop justice gave you goosebumps, smash that subscribe button to Moralist and hit the bell right now, because every day we bring you real stories where cruelty gets exactly what it deserves. See you in the next one.